My name is Andrew Polich, and I've been involved with Victoria Energy Expedition for about a year now. Nate Sermonis had approached me a little while ago. He knew that I was a solar energy blogger, and he wanted some help on how to outfit this 31-foot sailboat that he had with solar panels, batteries, and electric motor. A lot of people have been asking us, well, so you're going around on this sailboat, isn't a sailboat already renewable energy? Yeah, I mean, it's got the sail on it, but the thing is, sailboats all have an engine on them, and they all use quite a bit of fuel. And they all have to in order to not only power them in and out of port and, you know, when the wind's not blowing, which can actually be a fair amount, or when the wind's blowing the wrong way. So they actually do end up using a lot of fuel. The thing that we're doing that's different about this boat, you'll see a lot of sailboats out there with small solar panels, maybe a little wind turbine. They're powering part of some of their onboard equipment, but we're going to be powering everything with our solar and our wind and our enormous battery bank. We're powering not only our navigation equipment, lights, computers and stuff, but we have an electric motor too, and that uses quite a bit of energy. So Victoria Energy Expedition fills a really important mission in my mind. There are a lot of groups out there that are doing renewable energy blogging and news, and they get really technical really fast. We're trying to take it back a little bit and say, hey, how can we talk about renewable and clean energy without getting too nerdy and applying it to a broader public? And we're also trying to bring that hands-on approach. I love this because I think people learn best when they see a project getting done. You can think back to maybe some of your math or science courses. Maybe you built a volcano, or you did a physics class where you had to build a bridge and test how much weight it could hold. When you learn stuff that way, it sticks a lot better. So this Victoria Energy Expedition has been a really exciting experience for me because we're getting to build out this boat. We've planned the fundraisers. We're writing the material that goes on the website that might go on a blog eventually. We're organizing the videos like these ones. You know, we run the social media accounts. We're doing everything. We've planned how we actually make it down to Cuba on the sailboat, which is not an easy task. So it's been pretty fun in that regard. I think there's just no reason to be skeptical about clean energy. I see it in in the research I've been doing through my blog and through the conversations I've been having with people that are traveling the world. It is only picking up. This is different than the 70s. The 70s, you know, you'd get a solar panel, you know, something that's small, and you'd have to pay an arm and a leg for that. Now you can get your whole home set up on solar, and maybe you only pay a few thousand up front. You know, and that's not unreasonable. I also see it taking over in a lot of countries around the world, and this includes Cuba, where for them, energy is not as easy as it is in the United States. We have to recognize that our situation in the United States is special. There aren't many countries in the world that have as much coal as we do, as much natural gas as we do, as much oil. Other countries don't have that option. And especially if you look at a country like Cuba, you know, they're in the middle of the Caribbean, and they have to, if they want energy, they have to physically ship it in. And that costs money. They have to pay a lot of money for that. So, you know, whether it's an island nation or a remote community somewhere in Southeast Asia or Sub-Saharan Africa, they have to pay a lot of money to truck and ship in this liquid energy or this coal. So they're very interested in doing stuff like solar and wind, where they only have to bring it in once and they've got a fairly steady source of energy. So we're excited to be reporting on this through our sailboat and through our expeditions, because it's only coming on stronger.